Being able to collaborate between the Revit world and the Civil 3D world is a very important part of the design and collaboration process. Civil 3D subscription customers get access to a tool called the Shared Reference Point. This is actually located on your toolbox once you've installed it. Double-click to activate, and what it's asking for is an origin point. Now we're going to select the center of the circle, and we're going to point to a quasi-north, which is just slightly offset. What this is going to do is going to create a small little XML file that we store somewhere on the system, which we're then going to use to coordinate our Revit model. So switching across into Revit, this is a model of our admin building. Now this is actually sitting in a Revit space. There's no relationship to the real-world coordinates. So what we need to do is set up our coordinate system in Revit to recognize the Civil 3D coordinate system. To do that, we come up to our Add-ins tab, and we have our shared reference point where we can import those shared coordinates. Once again, we select the origin point. In this case, we're going to select our outer grid line, and we're going to select that Y direction, the north. In this case, it's to the right of our page. We select the file, and that's all we need to do. We come up to our Manage tab, onto our Location button, and then all we need to do then is come to our Site Tools and set up My Shared Reference Point. And we're done. Now all we need to do to confirm is within Revit, we're just going to export our plan to CAD, just making sure that our units and coordinates are set up the correct way. We just need to make sure that our export units are set to meters and that we're using the shared coordinate system. We hit Next, save the drawing out as we normally would, and back in Civil 3D, we're just going to use standard XREF tools to XREF that drawing into our Civil 3D model. In this case, we don't need to set any coordinates, we just use 0, 0, 0. As you can see, the Revit model has aligned perfectly to the Civil 3D.